Welcome to another video on tutorial 3's question 3. In this video, we are going to discuss on the first angle, part A. Okay, so for this particular question, you are required to create a plan view with arrow here. So that means this is going to be my front view and this is my right view. Again, notice in this case, there's a lot of slopes here, here, and here. So how does this part looks like in 3D? So this is the 3D view, this is a front view of the item, and this is the right view. Alright, okay, so it's going to look like this in 3D. Okay, alright, so I'm going to make it spin around. This is my top view, this is my home view. Oops, okay, it doesn't look like it now. Okay, let's look at this manner. Notice the line here because it's sloping. Alright, okay, notice at the back here. Okay, this is cut out like this. Alright, so without further ado, let's do the plan view. So now let's first create the thin line, or rather the meter line. I'll be using a thin line layer. Okay, making sure that you have the 45 degrees polar tracker on, and I'll be creating this which is longer than the part at 135 degrees. Okay, make sure that the tracker green dotted line is on, okay, before clicking. Okay, so now this is the 45 degrees line. Then creating, and go to construction line, and we start to create the item. Okay, all right. So okay, what I'm doing now is just creating the boundaries of the item. Okay, so that you know that, oops, notice my line is not long enough. I need to do a stretch. When I stretch, please make sure you stretch along the green line. Okay, line, point, over here, here, okay, here, and then from here to here. Okay, so you know that my part will never be bigger than this box. Okay, so the first thing that you should do is do something that you know first. Alright, so my suggestion is always let's look at this one, the top. The top and top, okay, when I tell you when there's two flat lines means what? It's going to be a rectangle, right? So from here, let's drop here. Okay, since I don't know where it stopped, right? So just go anywhere. Okay, I just know these two positions. Okay, I need to infer the rest from the right view. Okay, so we just create the top first. From here to here. Alright, then I know that's going to stop here. I know it's going to stop here. Okay, great. Okay, so that I know this is going to be my outline. Okay, all right, and then I just need to draw two lines here. Okay, to complete my rectangle. Okay, all right, a rectangle here. Okay, so this is the top part whereby everything starts to slope. Okay, away from it. Okay, so next thing is a rectangle. This line here, this line and this line. Okay, all right, let's draw a line to make sure it's the correct layer, I mean the correct part or feature. So you see a rectangle and a rectangle. This is the back part, remember the cutout. So if I see two horizontal line means what is a rectangle, it's a cutout. Alright, it's a cutout. So if I drop my line here, go across. Okay, this is going to be my rectangle. Same thing, do it on the other side. Alright, so this is a rectangle that I know. Then I'm going to draw, and then the line here. Okay, since this whole thing is going to be this white, okay, that means it's going to be this white, and the back end is the line, so most likely it's going to be this tall. Okay, all the way. All right. So now, what's next? So now we're trying to find out. Okay, what is this thing here? Okay, so you know that the wherever you see a slope or line, sloping line. Okay, all right. You see this slope here. Okay, represents this entire surface here. Okay, this slope is this one. All right. So what's going to happen next is that we're going to draw this portion here. Okay, and then also the easier one would be this one as well. Okay, the front part. Okay, so this rectangle is basically this portion here. All right. So now let's go on to the outline first before you go on to you go to the construction line, and let's draw this feature. Okay, do what you know first, remember. Okay, so you know that this is going to be two horizontal lines going to be a rectangle, so it starts from the right extreme right edge, right? So it's going to be here. Okay, so it means we start from here, this point, and since I don't know where it stopped, okay, I need to infer from this point. Okay, so now I know that this is going to stop here. Okay, it's going to stop here, and I can draw my outline. It's going to be like this long. Okay, the rest I can just change it to outline. Okay, so I have this top rectangle represented by this line and this line. Okay, okay, what's next? So the next thing is I know that okay here, right? This point here, this slope here, this slope one, this slope one here. Okay, all right. If we draw a line across, okay, I know that it can stop here. All right, so the stopping point. Where's the starting point? It's going to be from the flat face. Okay, the rectangle. Right, now from the rectangle, flat face, it starts to slope down. Slope, okay, towards the back. So from this face, it's going to slope all the way to the back. All right. So just connect dots between from this top corner to this point. Okay, where on the right edge. Okay, this one here. So from this point, connect them up. Okay, you got line. Okay, representing the slanting face. Okay, so now the next part is connecting this portion here. Okay, and this portion here. So how does it look like? Okay, so you know that and also this one, the rectangle here and this one here. So rectangle here with the front view, and this right view represents that there's going to be a line right here. Okay, a line right here. Okay, and it seems that the line stops right here. Okay, this portion here is most likely going to be a scallop. Okay, why do I say that? Okay, why do I say that? Because okay, from the front view, okay, viewed from the front, you can see this is a solid line like this. Okay, and when I view from the right, okay, when I view from the right, the object is like this, right? Okay, remember what they mentioned to you is that whenever you see this type of feature, there can only be two possibility. Okay, or two possibility. Either it's going to be a protrusion outwards, or it's going to be a cut. Okay, so if you think that it's going to be a protrusion, all right. So what happens is that you think it's going to be protrude out to the towards you from the screen, all right. The right view will not look like that. Okay, the right view will not like that, right? The right view will most likely going to be there is going to be something protruding, okay, from your view, okay, which can be reflected here. Okay, so in this case, is going to be a cutout. And how are we going to resolve this cutout? Okay, outline. There's some lines that we can start to draw. Okay, because I know this is a straight edge here. Okay, it stops here, straight edge here, so I know this is going to be an outline here. Stops here. Okay, after that, what can we do? Okay, we know that the this is slope. Okay, this is a cutout, this straight line here. Okay, this point is straight line here. From here to here, okay, is a straight line. Okay, so from here to this point, okay, it's going to be a okay, right. Most of the time we see a slanting line along the surface. The other two most likely must be a straight line. Okay, so take note. So this is going to be a straight line from here to here. Okay, um, or it could be even further. Is it correct? Okay, let's double check first. Okay, let's stop it here first, and then we do a comparison later. Okay, so after that, there is another line here. What's this? Okay, mentioned it's going to be a cutout, but the outline for the right view can only see up to here. Okay, all right. Then what's next? Is figure out where is start and where end. Where this line flat face is going to be rectangle, right? But where it start? So since I start here, where it ends, it's going to end here. Okay, this length. Okay, remember this like a length. All right, length of the object most likely is sometime somewhere here. Okay, all right. So this is going to be a rectangle. So this rectangle is going to be somewhere like this. Okay, so draw a line, so I can see part of the rectangle, visible part of the rectangle, and the other part is going to be hidden like this. Okay, because this is a column. Okay, what's next? Because it's a slope, right? Okay, a slope, we still need to put in this line. Okay, that represents this face. Okay, okay, there's something still missing. It's basically this line here, which represents this face. Okay, that needs to be shown out somewhere here. Okay, so notice the shape of this portion here is going to be like this. It means from here ends, it's going to end up with a sloping line. Okay, all right. So from this point, line from here to here, we need to connect them up. Change this to outline, and then you double check your work. All right. So I have a rectangle here. Okay, the rectangle here from the corner is going to slope down. Okay, it slopes down to this point here. We intersect with this line. Okay. Then after that, since that the rams are okay except for this one, it's too long. Come back here, and it's look like this. Okay, so double check with my 3D model. Okay, it seems that everything is in order. All right, so that's the end of the video.